Yep. I got ahead of you guys again. Just started going in and cleaning and fixing and and then I realized I'm not recording anything at all. It doesn't help no one. Anyway, we can probably show a photo, but with all the stuff under there and the stuff we're adding, we got to put this control box somewhere. Insert photo here, but there's no room under there. So I think, oh, that, and it's the this plug here, this really large plug. That's as far as it goes. The other end of it is here, right? This needs to plug into the box right there. So can't go far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a mount. We're gonna probably do something like this. Where it probably will be like this. It's just gonna sit exactly like this, kind of floating there. So I think what we're gonna do is, we did have some of this stuff. I don't know what you call this stuff. Yeah, whatever this is. 90-degree angle. Don't know. Anyway. So we're going to take it and we're basically going to make, right, we're going to try this bolt hole and then, yeah, bend that outwards and then attach that box to it. Now I can already see that I bent it in the wrong spot. I meant to go in more, but maybe we'll make some kind of box or something. This is gonna kind of go like, see, we're gonna utilize the screws on the back of this. Something like this, right? Actually, that's not bad. Be even cooler if I could get a mount to go underneath the column, or another way to support this. We might just try this and see what happens. And of course, none of these holes line up, but I'm not worried about that. Yeah. Maybe these two right here. It's a bit further out there. I wanted it back here, and I wanted it a bit closer in. So let's, yeah, I may rebend this. I'm not sure yet. Really not sure how to do this. Alright, let me put some thinking into this. Alright, just with that mock-up, so this is the controller box, so ignore these wires. You can see this bracket. It does just give us an idea of where it needs to go, and you can see it's, I don't know if you can see that it's coming really close to the top. Where are we? I don't think you guys can see this. There you go. Right, so just kind of bent it a little bit because we can. Need some proper pliers. I think that's where it's gonna go, but we're gonna probably bend this up. Let's see what we can do here. The L in it gives it stability. Technically, if I fold this up and this up, give it more. But at the same time, technically, I could cut this whole second part off. It's not needed at all. I might do that. I might also give you guys a better view. Right, we don't need this and this, but it does give it stability compared to just one, say half of that. I do like it here. It's not hitting anything, but it's also allowed to pivot, which we gotta fix. We would end up drilling a hole through this mount to do something about that. But this is exactly where it's gonna have to go. I just don't like having such a horrible looking mount, but it's a good, right? It's a good mock-up. We could easily cut it, and it would kind of go in line with this piece of metal and up. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to hacksaw it to precision here, and we'll leave that there. We might add another hole here to give this stability, but in all reality, yeah, we need something else here. We need to think about it. But this is where it needs to stay. It's quite nice, but we need to get a socket in there or something. That's too far. And now impossible to get wrenches in there with that box there too. Yeah, that's exactly where it's gonna have to go. I want to use the tilt steering. Yeah, right exactly there actually. Yeah. Now I suppose I could totally disconnect this from the column. That would look a lot better. Say this was mounted to this, right, or mounted to something else. I don't know what. There's not a lot of stuff to mount to here. So I think we'll make a mount, cut it around the corners, make it look pretty. We could also cut this mount. We're not gonna. We'll probably use zip ties on it. Hold shit up here. There's a lot of stuff to go over here that used to go here. Fix up this ugly weld? No, don't give a shit. It's welded on many sides. It's not going anywhere. This does need to stay right here. It's almost touching the corner in the back. It's almost touching up top. It's almost touching the SRS wires that don't get used. And yeah. It's pretty perfect right there. And will this plug in? No. So we need to turn this whole thing 90 degrees. Just needs to rotate. Put it in the wrong way. Might want some lock washers on this. A little springy. Maybe. Should really get a metal plate Right, the size of this whole thing. Yeah, so we're saying it's to go this way, which changes everything. Maybe luck's on our side. Right, we're gonna put it at some weird angle because this is how the bolts line up, how the holes line up, and Bob's gonna be your uncle. I got a whole whack of video to edit. Editing takes too long. But editing is what makes you, you in the channel. Whether it's silence or talking or jokes or laughing. Alright, I think this is the final fitment. We're gonna test fit this one more time. I'm really tired of putting this into the car. Yeah, we're reviewing my own video while we do a third part. But yeah, let's see if this will fit in without any issues. If it does, final right there. Next to be crimping wires onto this wire and figuring out where all the wiring's going to go, how it's going to go. Also ordered some sheathing. That didn't arrive, and I wonder what happened to that. So, gotta look into that too. This thing just keeps getting heavier. Holy, holy. Yeah, indeed. Here we go, on the shelf, on the bench, the little unit with the box, where everything is, and the wire sticking out. That's all it. Totally done. Next up, get to do the rack. Oh yeah.